I just want the whole world in my hands, and my team by my side with the whole world in my plans.
What's up, guys? White Lighting HD here with another video, and today we're doing a best raids of the week video, and the first raid is by the best 33 with a total of 1,048,914 in resources. So he totally annihilated this Town Hall 10 dead base, and there was one live expo, but that didn't phase him because he's the best 33. You know, he can't be beaten. So he takes these heroes out. He did, I think, he didn't have that much trouble taking them out. Took the queen out really quick, and he kind of used almost the go wee strategy with this when taking out heroes. He put in barbarians to distract and then wizards behind to take out the heroes. So that worked pretty well. And then he puts in his hogs at the bottom of the base, and he is going to be using hog riders because hog riders are beastly, and they are still beastly. I mean, you know, they did get nerfed about 1,000 times, and you know, this new update is probably going to nerf them again somehow because, you know, Supercell's racist. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, the hog riders just go through this base no problem. They're getting really beat up in the middle by that splash damage, so it was really good of him to put those heal spells down. Now that heal spell definitely could have been placed more to the right so that the hogs on the right side of the base were covered. I definitely would have centered that heal spell if I were the one placing it. But he still goes to the base no problem, and he heals the hogs up right there anyways. So well, I don't know. It was kind of a pointless heal because most of his hogs were dead at that point, but it's okay because he still gets to this base and he still destroys this guy. So no biggie. You can't phase the best, man. You can't do it. Speaking of phase, some gaming went on this weekend. I can't tell you the results because I didn't really watch it. I kind of half-watched it and then half-watched some YouTube videos and half played it Xbox. So, but stuff did go on. So now this was kind of tricky at this point of the raid because there was an expo and then there were like 4 defenses just shooting out all the hogs at that expo. And if you guys don't know, the expo has a lot of hit points and they are pretty hard to take out. If your hogs just get stuck on him without a heal spell. So that's kind of where he ran into trouble there. So then he puts in the clan castle, or was that clan castle dragon? I don't know. I don't think so. Well, he puts in a dragon up top, and then he sprinkles wizards in around the base, and then they go around and clean this base up. So he's done perfect execution so far, getting through this base and raiding this guy, and there are some defenses left over, but that's no problem because he's the best, man. I'm going to keep going back to this. He's the best 33, okay? Not the best one, not the best. He's the best 33. That's like 33 times the bestness. I just made that word up. I'm going to go on Urban Dictionary, and I'm going to put it in the Urban Dictionary so that I can say that it's an actual word so it don't sound stupid. Now, he did use the invisibility mode a little prematurely because all the cannons and stuff were focused on his Barbarian King, so he could have waited until like a time like right now when his queen's getting beat up, but that's okay because he still gets through the base. You know why? Because he's the best 33, man. I'm keep going back to that. That dragon was definitely a game changer. Without that dragon, I don't know if he would have... Yeah, he probably still would have won. Because, yeah, those wizards... I don't think that cannon could have taken... Well, I don't know. The cannon could have taken out all the wizards if they got stuck on the wall. So that was for 28 trophies, too. 1 million raids. So awesome job to you, bud. That was a great raid. So next one is by Maverick with 975,443 in resources. And again, on a Town Hall 10 dead base. But this guy had all of his expos filled instead of just one. So... he still gets to this base, no problem. Is not phased by these expos because expos aren't that great, especially if they're not maxed. So it was no problem for him to get through this base and take it out and get all the resources because that's what it's all about, man. The resources. Not really. Not if you're me. I can give a shit less about resources. So he will be also using hogs. Hogs. Oh yeah, hogs and healer. This was actually a really, really interesting raid. He used hogs and healer, and then he had a level 4 dragon in there. Clan Castle Dragon, was probably from Satch. But yeah, he used a hog healer strategy. Now, I've seen this strategy before, but I've never really seen it I've never commentated over one. So this was kind of cool. He was really lucky that the healer survived. If you see, it's like one hit and it's dead. So, but the healer does help out a ton. And he gets to this base no problem because, you know, hogs and healers, if you use them right, they do great. Oh, and that heal spell was super good too. Because he healed the healer right back up, and she goes back to full health. And the hogs stay at full health because they're inside the heal and the heal spell and healer, and there's a lot of healing going on, man. It's like a love fest out there, dude. It's like a heal fest. It's amazing. It makes you feel great about myself, you know what I'm saying? So then he puts down another heal spell, which helps out that healer because it's being smacked up by the air defense, but... Oh, and the expo. So yeah, then the healer gets hit by a trap, so she's not up for much longer. But that's okay because his hogs are still pretty full on health, and he's still got a bunch of them, so he will not have a problem getting through the rest of this base. Okay, so heal spell on those last little bit of hogs. That was good placement because there's that Expo there, and the Expos have a lot of hit points. And then there was the Wizard Tower, which was doing a good amount of splash. But that's okay because the heal spell was there to save the day. And if it sounds like I'm tired, I am tired. Actually, this is like the second half of the video. I recorded the first half yesterday, and I was able to finish it. So this is like a whole nother day. It feels weird having to do half the video today and half the video yesterday. I don't know. But yeah, I'm tired. I don't know, it's kind of funny because on my last video, I don't know why I'm saying this story, but we're going to say it, even though it has nothing like relevant to do with this raid. But my last video, there's a bunch of comments saying, stop using the gay voice. And I'm just like, oh my god, I should probably stop using it. But then, like, I have freedom of speech, it's America. So, you know, I don't know, I guess it offends people because some people are still in the closet, and then me acting gay doesn't, like, it makes them uncomfortable, so I'm sorry. Oh shit, dude, those wizards got bounced the fuck out of there. I didn't even know that happened. That was cool. Alright. So with this raid, 98% and 99 and 100. Boom, 100%, 21 trophies. Ton of loot there. So awesome job to Maverick. Good raid, buddy. Alright, now this next is by Sparky Boo. TT Sparky Boo. Getting 973,000 resources. And now this base is... Okay, well, obviously it's packed... No, okay. So a lot of people think like, okay, this is all champ is, raids like this. Well, that's not exactly true. There are a lot of raids like this, not like with like 1.6 million in loot, but like there's a lot of bases with like, you know, max storages on the outside, and then there's some bases with, you know, max storages and full collectors. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of loot up in Champion. Now with this base, it's actually really, it's not really popular. I mean, this base used to be super popular for a while. I went back in the day when, you know, Mohammed Maher like wasn't suspected of cheating as much. You know, this is the base that he used, and it's a good base, and especially since those Expos are up, it made it a little bit trickier to beat this base. But I absolutely love seeing these bases because they're so easy to beat. All the towers are on the inside, and usually when the Expos are down, it's no problem because all you got to do is just drop a rage spell and some loons on the air defenses and archer towers up top, and then it's just a no problem 50%. So as you can see, he's already at 28%. And he hasn't even used any balloons yet, so that's all minions so far. So this was a pretty easy raid to do. Oh, I'm gonna stretch. Oh, I was just in like my gym, and we had a big thing, and it was kind of gay, but I think that's all right. But back to Clash. So basically, what he's doing, he's just trying to clean up some resources and pick up some loot too. Yeah, see, that's all you gotta do. You just gotta drop the rage spell. And drop that, yeah, and then the balloons go in, take out the buildings, and then those Expos did kind of make it a little bit tricky to pick up the extra percentage there, but like usually on these bases the Expos are down, and I usually don't attack them if they're up. So you know, okay, so I guess those balloons, they didn't really do anything. He had to rage them, but he could have picked off those buildings without the loons. So you know, but hey, that's whatever. So then he just puts in the rest of his cleanup troops, and so personally, what I would have done with those balloons and that rage spell is I probably would have gone from the left side, just because there's a lot more buildings on that side, and then raged it into that Expo. So then, because you could, you know, clean up a ton of buildings on the left side, and then just get the rest of those collectors. So he did not, unfortunately, get all the loot in this raid because there was just so much. And then the queen usage was a little debatable. I would have put it down low left, or the king definitely down low left. But he's already got the 50%, so really, all he's got to do now is just pick up the rest of this loot, which will be no problem. And yeah, this was an awesome raid. And this is gonna be the last raid of the video, guys. If you guys like the video, make sure to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at WildLadyHWD. I just hit 1,000 followers. That's awesome. Thank you guys all so much. And that's it for the video, guys. Peace.
I'm passing notes to all the pretty girls in class. Still, they never reply, but never say never. They never get caught on my mind. I'm trying to get better and grind. Measure my effort and skill, gets better in time. Fresher than ever, and I am who I am. No taking it back, I'm alive and well, what it do? My name is unimportant, but what I say is quite amazing.